It's only 22 and there's already a queue forming, even though it's raining. The security people have just moved us all back. Can you believe it? Security were at a knitting thing, and there's security guards here with nightsticks, handcuffs. I mean, I don't know what they think is going to happen. So, the worst that I've seen here is a couple of people squabbling to get in a queue. Anyway, we're going to get in it shortly. Well, we're still waiting while they're getting everything set up. The security people are doing their thing. The queue is forming. So the excitement builds. It has been raining. It's been absolutely chucking it down. So when we walked from the station to here, I got wet feet. I'm wearing my Skechers. And they're a bit not waterproof. So just before everyone gets in, I'm just going to try and whip round, look and show you before the crowds get in here. But this is number one stall as you come through the door. They're obviously going to be doing workshops later because they've got some benches there. And then there we go. Look. Yeah, I like these crochet tops. They're nice. Very good. This is all sorts of accessories and things. You won't be able to get to these tables in a little while. Now this is done better. I like the way they do this. I don't like it when they put a bench right along the front, but this is quite good because you can go in and have a good look at what you need.
I bought lots from these people before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On the end of this stall, there's a great little idea. They put this little machine here, and you can win a skein of wool. So you put your euro in, you turn the knob. Ooh. There we go, and you get your little ball.
Oh, stitch markers.
And you get stitch markers. What a neat little idea. These knitting festivals, anything to do with knitting, this is the only place where you can get away with using the term fingering. Can you see it? Fingering. You can do light fingering, do all sorts of fingering, and you can say that here without causing anyone any offence at all. It's marvellous. Again, it's nice and quiet at the minute. Nice and quiet. So it gives you a good chance to look around.
It's possible visit.
Now it's really starting to fill up, you can see. And what people do, they have a table at the front. And of course people come to the table and no one else can get close. So I don't like that design of stand, but these are quite small. They look like 4x2 or something like that. But there's some great colours. And most of these are hand dyed. Oh. I did say to her, go round once before you buy anything. We've only been in here 3 minutes. We're now on the second stall where a purchase is about to occur, I think. But nothing worse than you buy something now and then you get round and you think, oh, I wish I'd got that later on. Anyway, here we go.
Tape measure.
Here's accessories. Again, you know, some of these things are really difficult to get in shops. So when you come to a fair like this, it's great to see accessories and everything here. I like this. This is quite impressive. They've made like a wall of wool, which makes up a part of their stand. Very clever. Rather than using the plain white panels that the exhibitors give you, I think this is a brilliant little idea. Look, very impressive. It certainly makes you look. And also, when you look at this, the colours, none of them seem to clash, do they? They're all done really, really well. I mean, their groupings. No, look, yeah, I think this is really cool. That's the company, but they, as I say, they've done away with the white walls and they've used their own. Very good. It's all go here on the accessory stand. We've been in here 5 minutes. Oh, here we go. No. Lots more like kits and accessories and stuff like that. Project bags, etc. So here's the more conventional type of stall. Again, you know, all the way around the front. With all their baskets, all their skeins, mini skeins, sock yarns, that kind of thing. As I say, it's starting to fill up now. But and then at a knitting show we've got candles by Emma. It's a little bit different. They've got some bags that they've obviously designed and printed themselves. Well, I think we've seen these people before. In fact, we've definitely seen these people before. At one or two things. However, so these again are like lots of bags that people make throughout the year and then they bring to these festivals to sell them. And I guess they make some good money. When you try and make any money out of crafting, it's very difficult. So this is, I guess, a step above crafting. They kind of go a little bit beyond. Lots of people tend to wear a knitted item that they've made when they come to these places. Got to tape measure now. Got to do some bust measurements later on. Nice. This seems quite popular.
Bueno, da igual, sí, porque no me he traído bolsón, claro. Pero mejor que eso.
These are some of the kits now that people make up to make it easier. Now this is quite a popular one, Yarn Madrid. They're at most of the shows. My wife bought several things from there in the past. Again, all hand-dyed stuff. Again, these stores tend to be absolute chaos, but they do a lot of business. But it's just very difficult to get to it. Look, if you want to look at what's on that table, you've got to wait ages, look, because they're all clustered round. There's nothing you can do. Cool Knits of Norway. This is going to please our friend Honey, who's Norwegian. And look, they're all in uniform and everything on here. Amazing. Voila. This looks interesting. Those bags look quite nice at the back. All following a theme with the bow, which is again very busy.
Good for keeping your shawls and cardigans done up. Socks. I could do with some socks. Oh, 8.90
Would you?
maybe not. Yeah, with these boots. My feet hurt.
I was going to say this is good because you really struggle to get needles, but this one is just all needles on here. This is and books, to see the books. Alpaca is really making a big kind of introduction. Well, I guess it's been around for years, I guess, but there's more and more of it now. And you see it at these shows a lot. Any information you can give people to help them make a decision is good. So these guys here they put up the sizes, the amount of yarn, the cost, etc. So it's quite good. Anything you can do to make people or help people is a bonus. So again, what they've done here, they've made up some kits for people to make it easier to decide. They display the finished products and people can get a good idea of what they want.
safety scarf.
This one seems quite popular. Susumi. Again, you know, you can't get to it. There's people standing in front looking at everything, and you just have to either wait your turn if you're desperate to get in, or you move on. And I'm sure they must miss a lot of sales because of this. I'm sure of it. Stalls have a shawl hanging up, and most of these designs are by a guy called Stephen West, who's from Holland. They own a shop in Amsterdam called Stephen and Penelope, and a lot of them show these shawls. In fact, the Stephen West or the Stephen and Penelope stall is here. I did ask somebody last time who Penelope was, and they said that they believed it was a fictional character just to make the shop like sound better, rather than Stephen's. It was Stephen and Penelope's. Say that here is Stephen and Penelope. So I'm going to try and find out today if there actually is a Penelope. There he is. We saw him in Barcelona. I've probably got a picture. I can't imagine what it's like being a celebrity in the knitting world. Nobody else knows you unless you're a knitter. And then they do. And the women love him, you know. But anyway, this is the Stephen West store. So this is from Greece, the Athenian maker. And there used to be a girl who used to come from Greece with loads of stuff, but we haven't seen her for a few years now. Hope she's all right. That's one of the things, you never know, do you? You turn up at these shows and you meet people 2 or 3 times and then you don't see them ever again, and you just wonder what happened in their life. Are they still around? Are they still alive? Did they have a change of direction? You know, I guess that's one of the good things about social media, is that you can catch up with people now easier. Oh look, a support chicken. This is nice. Again, alpaca and llama yarns. As I say, becoming more and more popular all the time, and not expensive. Not expensive, you know. When I look at these compared to some of the normal traditional yarns, these are a really good price compared. So, yeah. Looks like a Stephen West again on the back there, look. But knitted out of alpaca this time. Now this is how I like a stall, where you can actually walk in. So rather than the bench at the front, you can actually go in, and it's all on display at the back, and you can mooch around in there making your selections, rather than all this hustle and bustle at the front, you know, which is chaotic when they do that. Absolute chaotic. So I like the way this one's laid out. It makes it so much easier to shop. And again, more kits.
Mira.
So again here, look, more alpaca. And as I say, it seems to be becoming very, very popular now. And it's competitively priced as well compared to normal sheep yarn. It's that popular. There's a man here filming it. So these are the workshops that are coming up. We're here on the Friday. Saturday you've got, and then on the Sunday you've got Stephen West doing one, Woolly World of Westnitz, and Stephen West again in the afternoon at 2 o'clock at Woolly World of Westnitz too. So he will no doubt be very popular here, very popular indeed. So I've had a cup of coffee, and I'm back down on the floor now. I'm going to go around a second time. So although my wife's bought some bits and bobs, what we try and do, or what she tries to do, not buy anything on the first time, just have a good look, and then she can make her mind up, then come around on the second go round and then make her choices. So we've done a bit of measuring, so she knows what she wants to make, so now she's going to buy the yarn to make what she's picked. Oh, this is a lovely little display. And these are all over the hall, running up the stairs, up to the cafe, running round entranceways, etc. So it's a really nice thing. I don't know who makes them, whether it's people who come to the show and say, oh, I'll make one and I'll send it in or whatever. But yeah, it's a nice little touch anyway. So that was our day at Love Yarn Madrid. I hope you've enjoyed going round. I've captured a few of the names if you want to look them up online or whatever, but yeah, that's Love Yarn Madrid for you. Hope you've enjoyed it.